Hello YouTube, Florida Outlander, coming to you with a much overdue tank update. Sorry, I've been away. I've been real busy with work and everything, and just haven't really found the time. Did a major rescape, if you will. And I've been kind of hinting or saying that I was going to do this eventually anyway. But if you remember, my tank used to have mostly all plastic plants, and then I had a big clump of hornwort right here in the middle, tucked into these pebbles down here. Got a huge algae issue right now. But I ended up getting, like I said, an algae issue. You know, lots of green water and a bunch of brown as well as green algae growing on these pebbles. And it was just a constant battle. I mean, 24 hours after a good solid water change, I'd be back to having green water. I wasn't dosing anything. Obviously, I'm not using CO2 or anything. This is a low-tech tank. But I just got fed up, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to put some live plants in here. So I tore all of the plastic stuff out and ran up to the store and grabbed some plants. You know, again, I'm new at this, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but this is my first attempt at a planted tank. Everything in here now is live plants. Obviously, I've got a sword back here in the corner. Hygrophila compact right here. An Anubias tied to a lava rock that I purchased. I just tied it to it with some black string. It's looking really nice. Got some Java fern stuck to the driftwood, and then I've got that piece of Mopani wood kind of underneath it, and I've got, you can kind of see it back in the back there, I've got some more Java fern back in there as well. And then these are well, let me check. I've got the tag still, already forgotten what it was. Okay, so these are Ludwigia repens. I have no idea how they will do in a low-light, low-tech tank. They're kind of taking up that whole back corner back there, coming up around this driftwood. And then I've got a couple pieces here in the front. That one is actually not looking good at all. It's starting to, I think it's starting to die, I don't know. And then here in the front, these two thicker stems, that's Bacopa carolinea. Again, I don't know, you know, how well they'll do, you know, in the low light. I did change the bulb out. I had a 20-watt, quote-unquote, aquarium bulb in there before, but it didn't say like what the Kelvin range of it was. I'm just gonna guess it's somewhere in the 4200 range. Pretty yellow. I've swapped that out with a 6500K 17-watt bulb, which seems to be nicer. Just did a water change here a little bit ago. Fish are still the same. I did add 3 ghost shrimp because that's all they had in the store, and it was actually the first time that my store carried any kind of shrimp. They've always got tags out for them, but every time I go, they're already sold out. I don't know if you can see him, but he's actually hiding underneath right there, and it's not going to focus. Oh well. But no, what I was getting at was, you know, I had green water. I took about 50% of the water out, planted all these plants as best I could, and then put fresh water in, obviously dechlorinated, and within 24 hours I had, you know, clear water. So I'm just guessing that the plants soaked up the nutrients, and the algae was like, well, I don't have anything to eat, so still have this stuff down here. The cories kind of nibble on it, but they don't really clean it per se. I may end up getting some autocats if I can ever find them locally. My Serpae tetras are doing good. Black skirts are doing really good. Neons are doing good. Love me some cories though. I like to hide underneath here. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, sorry for not updating you guys in a while. I'll get better. Hopefully these plants will kind of take off. I know when you first plant them, you know, you can see some dieback, so hopefully I won't see too much of that. And hopefully these guys will just take off and get going. Again, leave a comment below if you know if these plants will actually do well. I know Java Fern will. I know the Sword should. But what about this right here, this Hygrophila